Welcome back to If Books Could Talk, where the stories themselves take the mic. Today's guest is a global bestseller, a symbol of resistance, and one of the most powerful voices in modern dystopian literature. Please welcome The Hunger Games.
Glad to be here. Though I wasn't written for comfort, I was made to unsettle, to remind.
Let's start with what everyone remembers. Your premise is brutal. Teenagers forced into a televised fight to the death. What were you trying to expose through that?
I stripped away the layers of illusion. I asked a hard question. What happens when a society becomes numb to suffering? When fear becomes policy? When violence becomes performance? That's not fiction. That's just the mirror, tilted.
People often call you a story about rebellion. Is that how you see yourself?
I'm about rebellion, yes, but not just the kind with weapons. I'm about the rebellion that begins inside, the kind that whispers, "This is not okay." Before there's a revolution in the streets, there's a refusal in the heart.
And the capital?
The capital is more than a place. It's a mindset. It's the celebration of control disguised as order. It's power pretending to be protection.
And the games?
The games are the ultimate distraction. They turn trauma into ratings. They make pain palatable. When horror becomes tradition, cruelty becomes invisible.
But in the center of it all, you gave us fire. A girl on fire, a people on edge, a system that cracks.
Because people don't stay asleep forever. Pain wakes them. Loss opens their eyes. The spark doesn't start in crowds. It starts in quiet choices, small refusals, one person saying, "No more."
Let's talk about spectacle. You expose how oppression hides behind performance, the parades, the interviews, even the violence. It's staged.
It's distraction. Dress the wound in glitter and call it unity. Turn pain into pageantry, and no one asks where it came from. That's the danger, when suffering becomes background noise.
Do you believe in hope?
Hope is radical. It's not blind optimism. It's defiance. Hope says, "I see what is, and I still choose to believe in something better."
And love, where does that fit?
Love survives where systems fail. It's the one thing power can't fake. That's why it threatens them.
So if someone watching this feels trapped, in systems, in silence, in fear, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them, you're not alone. The system wants you to feel small. But every time you question, every time you speak up, you crack the frame. Revolutions aren't built in arenas. They begin in the mind.
Final words. If you could speak to every reader, every watcher, every person who's ever felt powerless.
You don't have to burn the whole world to start a fire. Just light the match in your own corner. That's how it spreads. One act of courage. One refusal to comply. One voice that refuses silence.
The Hunger Games. Not just a book, but a mirror. A question. A spark. The only question is, will we look away?
Or will we rise?